The letter A is visually presented as a foundational element of literacy. The large font size emphasizes the importance of recognizing the letter. An image of an apple is used to create an association with the letter R. This association helps young learners connect the abstract symbol to a concrete object. This method reinforces early reading and vocabulary skills through visual and associative learning. The teacher initiates the lesson by clearly articulating the letter A. This is followed by the pronunciation of the word apple. The teacher serves as a model for correct pronunciation and enunciation. Students are encouraged to actively participate by repeating after the teacher. This repetition reinforces auditory learning and pronunciation skills. The exercise aims to build foundational literacy skills through phonetic awareness. The letter B is introduced as a fundamental element of the alphabet. A visual aid, such as a picture of a ball, accompanies the letter to aid in association. The teacher articulates the sound that the letter B makes. Students are instructed to connect the sound of B with the image of the ball. This association helps reinforce the letter's sound and its corresponding visual representation. The combination of auditory and visual learning techniques enhances comprehension and retention. Students are practicing handwriting skills in the classroom. The focus of the lesson is on forming the letter B correctly. Each student is actively writing in their notebook. The teacher is providing personalized instruction to each student. The teacher offers guidance and corrects mistakes to improve writing. The letter C is presented visually on a whiteboard. An image of a cat is displayed alongside the letter C. The teacher highlights the sound associated with the letter C. The connection between the letter C and the cat image is emphasized. This association helps students learn the sound and form of the letter C. The teacher employs flashcards as a tool to enhance visual recognition among students. Each flashcard features a letter, such as C, paired with a corresponding image, like a cat. This method helps students associate the visual representation of the letter with its phonetic sound. The simultaneous presentation of letter and image reinforces auditory recognition. Students learn to connect the sound of the letter with both its written form and a related object. This multisensory approach strengthens memory and accelerates the learning process. The letter D is introduced as the focus of the lesson. A picture of a dog is used as a visual aid. The teacher explains the phonetic sound associated with the letter D. The teacher highlights that the word dog starts with the letter. This method connects the letter, its sound, and a familiar word for easier learning. Students are participating in a matching game. The game involves associating the letter D with its corresponding image. The image to be matched is that of a dog. Students select the correct dog image from a set of cards. This activity reinforces letter recognition and object association. The lesson introduces the letter E to students. An image of an elephant is used as a visual aid. The teacher presents the letter E in conjunction with the elephant image. The teacher articulates the specific sound associated with the letter E. The sound is demonstrated within the context of the word elephant. The lesson focuses on associating the letter E with specific sounds. Students learn to mimic the sound of an elephant. This activity reinforces phonetic awareness. The teacher guides the group in this sound-based exercise. The letter F is introduced as the focal point of the lesson. A visual aid, such as a picture of a fish, accompanies the letter F. The teacher articulates the sound associated with the letter F. The teacher explicitly connects the F sound to the image of the fish. This association helps students to phonetically recognize and remember the letter F. The classroom setting provides a structured environment for learning. Students are engaged in a combined drawing and writing exercise. The activity focuses on the letter F and its association with fish. Drawing pictures of fish enhances visual learning and memory. Writing the letter F reinforces phonetic awareness and handwriting skills. This integrated approach makes learning more engaging and effective for young students. The letter G is introduced as the focal point of the lesson. A visual aid, such as a picture of grapes, accompanies the letter. The teacher clearly articulates the sound associated with the letter G. Emphasis is placed on connecting the sound of G with the image of grapes. This association helps students to remember the sound and form of the letter. The method reinforces phonetic awareness through visual and auditory cues. The teacher introduces the letter G to the students. A song is used as a mnemonic device to aid memorization. The song focuses on the sound and shape of the letter G. The letter G is associated with grapes to reinforce learning. The letter H is introduced as a fundamental element of the alphabet. An image of a hat is used to visually represent a word starting with H. The teacher articulates the sound associated with the letter H. The lesson emphasizes that H is the initial sound and letter in the word hat. The activity involves students taking turns wearing different hats. Each student says the letter H while wearing a hat. Following the letter, they also say the word hat. This repetition helps reinforce the association between the letter and the word. The use of different hats adds a fun, engaging element to the lesson. This kinesthetic and auditory approach aids in memorization and understanding.